Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you a special route that you can use to travel to Highland. Of course, this route exists before, but some categories of job that I believe it's more general have been added to the categories of people who can apply for this special visa, which is actually the general employment permit. The general employment permit is actually given to citizens of foreign nationals who want to come to work in Highland. Of course, this pathway exists before, but there have been additional categories of jobs that have been added. In April, they actually added the healthcare practitioners, medical practitioners, nurses, and many jobs in the medical line. They add it to this list, that is people who are qualified for the general employment permit. And the general employment permit is special simply because you don't actually need visa sponsorship. All you just need is to get a job and then you apply for the visa. You will actually have to apply for the visa for 500 euros if your stay is not up to 6 months, and 1,000 euro if your stay is like 6 months and above. But generally people actually get this visa for 2 years, and if your visa is actually denied, you will be refunded 90% of the amount you paid to apply for the visa, and everything can be done online, the application. So I will take you through the process, and these are the critical skills occupation lists in Ireland. So if you come down, so employment in respect of which there's a shortage in respect of qualifications, experience of skill or skills. So we have site manager, information technology and telecommunication directors, medical laboratory scientists. We also have clinical co-vigilance, people who are in biotechnology. We have civil engineers, structural engineers and site engineers. We have mechanical engineers, we have electrical engineers, and we have material scientists, we have IT specialists, we have medical practitioners. As I've said, these were just added in April. We have psychologists, we have physiotherapists, occupational therapists, registered nurses, registered midwives, which are actually the jobs that have been which are jobs that have been included in the critical skills. So this list is actually the list of jobs that are actually in high demand in Ireland, that if you apply and get this kind of jobs, you will actually get the opportunity, you will have the opportunity to apply under the general employment permit. So when you get this permit, it gives you the opportunity to not actually be seeking be putting too much strain on your employer to be getting visa sponsorship, because not all employers can actually give you a visa sponsorship. But in this type of regard, your employer must actually be registered with the appropriate authority, and also the salary that the job must be willing to give you must not be lesser than 30,000 euros annually. So you must have an income of 30,000 euros annually for you to qualify as well. Even though your job may be on the critical skills, you still need a job that will pay you at least 30,000 euros annually. But of course, since these jobs are actually under the critical list, that means there is actually a high demand for this type of job, and you will easily get one that's willing to pay you that amount, because when you're applying for the visa, you will have to fill in your hourly wage, your monthly wage, and the likes. And also, when you get this visa, your family can join you after 1 year. They will apply for family reunification, and the special thing about this is that after the 2 years, you can apply for a longer stay, you can apply for permanent residency, and after 5 years, you can even apply for citizenship of Ireland. And when you get the citizenship, you get all the benefits that accrues to a citizen of Ireland. You can even then go to the UK and work in the UK. You can go through all the Schengen countries. So this is actually a special visa that you can get that wouldn't put too much strain on you by getting proof of fund, by looking for visa sponsorship. All you need is to get a job. This type of visa, simply because there is no visa sponsorship required on the part of your employer. Sometimes when you get visa sponsorship, you have to stay with that employer, but this is not in the case. In this type of visa, you can actually leave the job that you get. Of course, you have to stay with your employer for 12 months. you have to stay with them and work for them for 12 months. But after 12 months, you are no longer liable to remain with them, and even if the business closed down, you will actually be given about 6 months to also look for other jobs that you can get, even though the job may not be on the critical skills list. So it's actually a prestigious visa that if you are actually qualified, if your job is lit, if you have a qualification in one of the listed critical skills, you can apply to companies. There was a video I did on this channel, if you browse to the channel, where I talk about how you can get jobs anywhere in Europe. You can check the video and then look for jobs in Highland. And then if you want to migrate to the healthcare, maybe to the midwives, to nursing, you will need a special certification, which is actually called the QQI level 5. The QQ high level 5, and there are different institutions that you can reach out to. You have to do your research. I don't want to mention one right now. You can look for Grammatoria. If you look to Grammatoria, they can actually give you the certification, but of course you have to go through the training, and you will also be put on placement, like internship. It will both be online and combined, that you will, when you do the course online, they will place you in an hospital, in a medical settings, so that you can practice what you've learned. So even though you don't have a qualification that is related to medicine, you can still apply and get this QQ high level 5 certification, which will then enable you to have the qualification to apply for jobs that are related to jobs that are listed in the critical skills list. And then when you get the job, and then you can apply for the general permit visa, and then you get the job, and then you can move to Highland. So this is everything I want to talk to you about in this video. I hope you've been able to learn a lot from this video, and I hope you subscribe to this channel, where I bring you related news such as this and opportunities that may concern you, that may actually take you out of your country to all over the world and wherever you want to be in the world. This is Opportunity News.